Welcome back to Exciting Europe.
Orio al Serio Airport in Bergamo is the third busiest airport in Italy and the second largest in Milan area. With official name Il Caravaggio, after the famous painter, this airport is a true powerhouse for low-cost airlines, connecting you to a huge network of European destinations. In this video, we will explain everything you need to know: how to get to Bergamo or to Milan, where to leave your luggage, how to get to Verona or Brescia, and how to get back to Orio al Serio Airport for your return flight.
Bergamo Airport is located 50 kilometers, 31 miles northeast of the city center, and about 5 kilometers from the city of Bergamo. Remember, it has 3 names, as this might be confusing when getting there from Milan. It is officially known as Il Caravaggio International Airport, commercially as Milan Bergamo Airport, and popularly as Orio al Serio, the name of the area where it is located. Bergamo Airport has only one terminal and a very high volume of passenger traffic, making it the third busiest airport in Italy. In fact, the distance from one side to the other of the building is probably only 100 meters, and arrivals, departures, and actually everything you need for your journey are all on the same level. Before you finalize your journey, let's cover some very important things to know. There is a lot of talk and discussion about ETIAS and EES, the new entry-exit system, being implemented on all border crossings in the European Union. But there is no need to worry. At this stage, and until the end of 2026, travelers will only need to approach the designated kiosk at the airport and navigate through the on-screen instructions. Your picture and fingerprints will be taken electronically, and that's the entire procedure. No other actions are needed at this time. If your journey includes a stopover in Europe, for example, a flight from New York to Amsterdam with a final destination in Milan, you will pass immigration in your first entry point to the Schengen area, which in this case would be Amsterdam. Your essential biometric data, including fingerprints and passport picture, will be taken in Amsterdam. However, it is important to remember that you will collect your checked luggage and pass through customs in your final destination, Milan. Milan is in Italy, which is part of the European Union, and the official currency is the euro. While most establishments, ranging from small coffee shops to larger restaurants and convenience stores, readily accept credit and debit cards, including mobile payment options like Apple and Google Pay, some essential payments still require cash. For example, the city tax, which is approximately 5 to 6 euros per person per night, must typically be paid in cash directly to hotel staff upon check-in. Travelers should also be aware that hotels in Italy are required by law to copy your identification documents upon check-in. This is a standard and mandatory procedure across the country and is not considered a breach of your privacy. Furthermore, if you have booked accommodation that operates without a traditional reception desk, you will likely be asked in advance to take a picture of your passport and send it via WhatsApp, or fill out an online form to receive the necessary access codes for the building and apartment entrance doors. Regarding transportation within the city, Uber in Italy primarily operates with Uber Black, offering luxury car services and, consequently, higher fares. It is important to note that taking a traditional licensed taxi is often cheaper and more convenient than using the Uber service. Finally, travelers should not underestimate pickpockets in Milan. They are real, active, and operate in busy areas, so be careful and always keep a close eye on your personal belongings. Once you arrive, the fastest, cheapest, and most convenient option to reach Milan or Bergamo is by bus. The platforms are located right in front of the terminal building, and this is one of the best organized airports in the world for bus transport to nearby cities. This is largely because the airport is fully dependent on buses, as it does not have a train station or metro connectivity. There is actually no need to buy the ticket online in advance, as buses are highly frequent and you will probably just hop into the one with the first departure. However, you do have the option to buy the ticket at one of the dedicated sales counters in the arrivals hall. The process is very straightforward. Every platform has a live screen clearly indicating the first and next departure. You can buy the ticket directly from the driver and then get straight onto the bus. Ticket is €10. Your final stop in Milan is Milano Centrale train station, which is a great starting point for visiting the city. Milano Centrale is served by 2 metro lines and also has a left luggage facility. We have a dedicated video about Milano Centrale train station on this channel. While the direct bus is the best way to get to Milan, you can choose to travel by train, although this method involves a necessary transfer, lengthening the total trip. First, you must take the local airport bus, ATB, from the airport, which departs from Platform 1. This bus travels directly to the Bergamo train station in approximately 15 to 20 minutes. You can buy the ticket for the local bus from the vending machines, and assistance is always provided if needed. From Bergamo train station, you can catch a direct regional train to Milano Centrale. The train ride itself is fast, taking approximately 48 minutes. However, the total journey time, including the bus ride and the wait for the train, often totals close to 2 hours, making the direct shuttle bus the overwhelming recommendation. If you choose this option, the regional train ticket costs €6.10. Trains to Milan from Bergamo have regular departures, often running every hour, at times like 10:02, 11:02, and so on. You can buy the ticket from the kiosks on the train station, or you can buy the ticket on the official Trenitalia website. You will need to take a train from the platforms located to the right when facing the train station building from the bus station area. It is crucial to know that the price for an official taxi from Bergamo Airport to the Milan city center is now regulated with a fixed fare. The one-way trip to Milan is set at approximately €128. While official fixed rates exist, it is always a good practice to confirm the rate with the driver before beginning your journey to avoid any confusion regarding the exact drop-off point and the final price. There is a newly opened left luggage facility conveniently located just outside the terminal building. As you exit the terminal, turn right and walk past the bus platforms. This service is open daily from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. The pricing is structured by size. A small-sized bag, which is typically a backpack, costs €8 per day, while a middle-sized bag, which would cover your standard suitcase or checked luggage, costs €12 per day. To register and use the service, you can complete the online registration by scanning a QR code displayed on the screen. Car rental at Bergamo Airport is straightforward and highly convenient due to the single terminal. All of the major international car rental desks, including Hertz, Avis, Europcar, and Sixt, are situated within the arrivals hall. To find them, simply exit the baggage claim area and turn left. You will see the desks located in a spacious, dedicated area inside the terminal. Remember to budget extra time for the entire process, especially during peak travel hours, as Bergamo is a very busy hub. Bergamo Airport is the perfect gateway to northern Italy's beautiful regional cities. If you would like to visit Bergamo only, you can take the local ATB Airport bus, Line 1. This is the same bus that connects to the Bergamo train station. To experience the historic upper city, simply stay on the bus until it stops near the lower funicular station. From there, you can take the funicular up the hill to start your one-day visit to Bergamo's beautiful Venetian walls and medieval squares. For onward travel to cities like Verona or Brescia, the direct bus option remains the most convenient, time-saving, and cheapest method. For Brescia, there are over 20 daily bus departures directly from the airport. The journey takes approximately 60 minutes. The ticket typically costs around €9.50 when booked online. For Verona, there are numerous daily bus departures. The journey time averages around 90 minutes. Tickets purchased online are the best value, starting from approximately €7.90, though the price from the driver may be higher, around €8.90. If you wish to reach Brescia via train, you must first take the local ATB bus to the Bergamo train station. From there, trains depart approximately every hour, and the ticket costs around €5.20 for Brescia. While the train is fast once you are on board, the initial transfer makes the direct bus service much more reliable for regional travel from the airport. Remember that links for all online bus bookings are provided in the video description below. The easiest and most reliable way to reach Bergamo Airport is by taking the direct shuttle bus service from Milano Centrale Station. The main bus operators run frequent services. The bus stops for Bergamo are conveniently located on the right side of the station when facing the main entrance. Look for the temporary stands and signs advertising the airport shuttle services. The one-way fare for the bus costs €10, with the journey taking approximately 50 to 60 minutes, depending heavily on road traffic. It is generally advisable to budget a little extra time, especially during rush hour.
And that brings us to the end of our complete guide to Milan Bergamo Airport, known as Orio al Serio. We've shown you how to navigate the single terminal easily, detailed the convenient and cheap €10 direct bus to Milan Centrale, clarified why the train route is more complicated, and laid out the best options for onward travel to stunning regional cities like Brescia and Verona. With the knowledge of the newly opened luggage storage and the quick car rental process, you are now fully equipped to make your arrival or departure from this busy, low-cost hub as smooth as possible. If this video helped you plan your budget travel or onward regional journey, please show your support by hitting that like button and subscribing for more essential travel guides. To help you plan your visit further, be sure to check out our video on Milan public transport and our complete guide to suggested one-day trips from Milan. And if you're hungry for art and history, be sure to watch our detailed analysis of Leonardo's Last Supper alongside our guide to Milan's great monuments like the fantastic Duomo and the beautiful basilicas and museums. Thank you for watching, and we wish you safe travels.